Let's spend an at-home pamper day and maintenance day together. I always like to start off my at-home little spa days with double cleansing my hair. I like to use some sort of detoxing shampoo to really clean my hair, and then a purple shampoo to go ahead and tone my hair. And I really scrub my scalp because I only like to wash my hair like 1 to 2 times per week, so we're gonna make sure it's squeaky clean and follow up with some sort of deep repair conditioning mask. I just used this one from Vegamore, which I love. And then I'm going to go in and blow dry my hair. I actually do this before I do my skincare because I feel like I always sweat when I blow dry my hair. So I like to get that done with first. I did just upload a full video on how I do my at-home blowout. So if you guys want to see that, I will link it down below. But once I get that all done, we are going to jump into the skincare and get this skin looking right. I do love to get facials at spas, but that's just not realistic for all the time. So I like to do as many at-home treatments as I can to really treat my skin at home. So first I'm going to go in with the Kate Somerville Exfoliate Intensive Exfoliating Treatment. I have used this for years, like literally 5 or 6 years now. You do not need a lot of this product. You'll see I'm only using a little amount. Got to put the hair back so we don't get that in the way. But basically what you want to do is you'll apply this to your skin and work it in with water, just like massaging it in for about 30 seconds. So I will just do that all over my skin, massage it in. You'll kind of feel it exfoliating, but it's not like heavy or super gritty or anything like that. You'll just feel it kind of freshening your skin. This product really helps with skin texture and pores, and it's also going to make sure that all the products you use after are the most effective that they can be, because it's going to get all that dead skin away and they're actually going to be able to soak in and the ingredients will be able to work. Once you've massaged it in for 30 seconds, you want to leave it on your skin for 2 minutes. So at this time, I'm having a little dance party because I like to listen to like music or something when I'm doing this. So I'm just dancing. I'm also going to have some of my electrolytes. I feel like this also helps my skin. So I've been trying to drink as much water and electrolytes as I can to keep this skin hydrated, glowing, all of that. Once the 2 minutes is up, you can go ahead and rinse off your skin and it is going to feel and look so smooth and amazing. My skin always looks so good after this. You can use it 2 to 3 times per week. I want to thank Kate Somerville for partnering with me on this section, but they hooked you guys up with an awesome discount code. You can use code Kelly25 for 25% off site-wide. Once I'm done with the exfoliate treatment, I immediately like to go in with a moisturizer to really hydrate my skin. You guys know I have dry skin, so now that I know my moisturizer can like really penetrate in, I like to go in and really slather it on nice and thick, and I always bring it down my neck too. I used to not do this, and it's honestly so important, so justice for the neck. Bring our moisturizer down there, but my skin is looking so much better. And now I like to go in and do a little facial massage. You know, if I have a couple extra seconds, I love to do this. I get a lot of sinus pressure, so this always feels so, so good. So if you're like me and your seasonal allergies are starting to come back, just add this in for like 15 seconds and it feels so nice. Now, of course, we got to go in with our eye cream, and my hands were so slippery for my moisturizer, I literally could not open it. Does that ever happen to you guys? But finally got it open. I'm going in with the Kate Somerville Firming Eye Cream. This is also great if you wanted to grab anything else from their site, but I'm working this on my under eye area, and I'm using my middle finger to do so. I feel like my middle finger is my gentlest touch finger as opposed to like my ring finger would be. You basically just want to go in with super gentle touch of the skin because you don't want to like pull or tug at your eye area. Just gently go in with whatever eye cream you're using, and then I'm going to go in with a little bit of a lip mask too, just to hydrate these lips and kind of let it marinate as we go through the rest of our at-home spa day. And once all my skincare is done, I like to go in with some sort of blue light therapy. So I'm just going in with this little blue light wand on my chin area, which is my most like acne prone area. I always get breakouts here, so this really helps to basically kill the bacteria underneath the skin before the acne will even come to the surface, and I feel like using this a couple times a week has really helped. So I just go on my problem areas with this to hopefully get rid of that acne. And now we're going to head into the beauty room for the rest of this little spa day. It's time to tackle these nails. Oh my gosh, I didn't even want to show you guys up close. That's how bad they were. They were really in need of something good, so I decided to do a Gel X set. I do a bunch of different types of nails at home, but this is probably my favorite because it lasts for about 4 weeks. I do have a full video of how I do a full set of these on my YouTube channel already, so I will link that down below if you want like more in-depth tutorial. But first things first, we have to pick a podcast. I decided to listen to the Bethany Frankel Raquel interview. I told myself I was over Scandival, but as soon as I saw this interview like drop, I was like, okay, I have to listen to this and see what she has to say. So I was listening to that podcast, but get on, your favorite podcast, your favorite music, whatever, and just kind of zen out. It does take me about an hour to do a full set of these, but because they last for so long, I feel like it's well worth it. So just getting my little LED light set up, and basically all you have to do is you apply a thin layer of gel to your natural nail, and then you also will go and apply a thin layer of gel to the jelly nail, and then you basically just push them together and they cure underneath the LED light, and it sticks on. So you don't have to use like glue or anything. The gel is what's adhering it, and that's what it looks like once it's on. So it's honestly quite simple to do, just takes a little bit of time because it's tedious to set everything up, but once you get going and get the hang of it, it is quite easy to do at home and save so much money. That's how they look once they're all done. I don't like the really pointy tip on them, so they do come pre-shaped, but I just shape mine a little bit extra and I go ahead and round out the edges so it's not so like stiletto, and in the end it looks a little bit more like an almond kind of shape. Like that is how I like it personally. So once I get it all shaped to my liking, we go in with gel polish. I got these ones off Amazon. I was going to use this light pink, but I decided to use a little bit of a darker pink added into it, and I'll show you guys why. Going in with the light pink first and just coating that on all the nails. I got my own little, LED lamp as well from Amazon. I can link everything I use down below, but that's what the one coat of the light pink looks like. I thought it was a little too light, so that's why I'm going in with the second coat and doing a darker pink, so we got this kind of milky pink in the end. I liked it. I thought it was nice and kind of natural. And then I'm going in with some cuticle oil, as always, on these dry cuticles. My cuticles get so dry, I don't know why, so always got to go in with a nice oil on them when I'm done. And now it is time to tackle these brows and lashes. So I'm just kind of brushing my brows in place. I do have some tint left on them, but naturally my brows are clear, like literally translucent. You would never be able to see them. So I just go in and tweeze some of the little baby hairs that I have that are like super light blonde, so you can't really see them from far away, but when you're up close and I have makeup on, I always feel like you can see them and they drive me crazy. So I tweeze them every couple days, honestly. I'm always kind of trying to get rid of them, but then about once a month I will go in and actually wax. So I'll tweeze like the longer ones that are easy to get at first, and then I just go in with this little wax pen. This is from the brand Nads. You can get it like, I believe Target has it. I just normally order from Amazon, and I will go underneath my brow where I have all those little white baby hairs and just apply it there so we can get rid of them, and it's nice and smooth. It's honestly really easy to use. You don't have to heat up this wax or anything, and I've used it for like a really long time. It's always worked well for me and really doesn't hurt to do it, at least I don't think. So that's how I like to do it, and I feel like I just trust myself doing my brows more than somebody else because I'm so bad at like speaking up when I get services done. And so I just like to do it myself so I can get it exactly how I like it. And of course it is saving some money as well. That was a good one. I got like it all off in one swoop. But now it's time to go in and tint these lashes. So my lashes have gotten so long, but they are super, super light blonde. There's some tint left on them because I think I did it about 6 weeks ago, but they're definitely in need of some fresh tint so we can get them nice and dark. So I like to go in and curl my lashes first. That really helps to lift them up, and then I'm mixing together the black lash tint and the developer and applying this to my lashes. Now, I would definitely recommend, if you're trying this for the first time, do a little patch test or a spot test first before you go in completely with this. I do have quite sensitive eyes and this does not bother me, but I was definitely scared the first time I tried it at home. But honestly, it's super easy to do. You can get this done, at salons and stuff, but it's very simple to do at home. I would just recommend to do a little patch test first, but this does not irritate or bother my eyes. You'll see as I leave it on, it starts to get a lot darker. I mostly apply to my upper lashes, but I will go in with whatever's left on my brush and just gently go on my lower lashes as well to get them a little bit darker, and then I normally will let it sit for 15 minutes. While I'm letting that sit and marinate, I'm mixing up my eyebrow tint. So for this, I use a light brown color, and I honestly just go in with a little brow brush and brush this through my brows like as if I was applying a brow pomade or product. I like to apply the brow tint after the lash tint because I only like to let this one sit for like 6 to 7 minutes max because they get a little too dark, at least on me, if I leave it for longer. But once they start to look like that, it's time to wash it off. So just want to go in with a cleanser and some water and get everything off, and that is the completed look and the end of my little at-home spa pamper maintenance day. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me, and I'll see you very soon in my next video. Bye!